Hey guys, welcome to For Tutorials. Guys, today I use sound effector tool and create motion tracking effect. Firstly guys, I take cube and change this cube size. Go to object, size I take only 20 centimeter, 20 and 20. Make editable this cube. Click here and guys, change this center axis. I go to mesh, axis center, this my position, y position take minus 100% and x cube check, right? See guys, this my center pivot, right? Guys, I take cloner, so go to MoGraph, use cloner. Select this cube and make child with cloner. Select cloner. Go to count. Increase. I take 40 and change position. Y position take 0. X position I take 21 centimeter. See guys. Right? Guys, I take sound effector. So select this cloner, go to MoGraph, effector, take sound. Go to here, effector, this is my sound track, click this icon, load sound. See guys, this is my MP3 sound, open and play. See, stop. Increase frame, I take 600 frames. Guys, I increase volume, right. Go to amplitude here, select this box, decrease and up. Go to down. See guys, deci, increase, I take 20%. And increase strength, take 150%. Go to parameter here, position uncheck and scale size check. Y scale size I take 1. That's it guys. Play. See. Stop. Guys, go to 0 frame. Guys, I use random effector. So select this cloner. Again, I go to MoGraph, effector and use random. Same position uncheck, scale size check. Y scale size I take 5. But guys, this is not correct. Go to again scale, absolute scale check, right? Play. Guys, I apply noise on this effector. Go to effector here, this is my random mode, take noise and animation speed. Take 75%, 0 frame and play. Right? Guys, I create more realistic effect. So select this sound effector, copy the sound effector, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Select. I go to fall off, shape, use sphere. Go to here and go to effector, down. See guys, strength, I take 250%. Select this cloner. I go to effector, select sound 1. Drag and drop in cloner effector, right? See, this is my sound 1 sound, this effector, random and sound 1, right? Go to 0 frame, play. Yeah, that's good. Guys, I apply material. So go to create and new material, open material. Go to color, click here, take gradient, check this gradient. Guys, open first checker box. I take pink color, press OK. Open second checker box. Take purple color, press OK. See guys, this is my material. Close material editor. Apply this material on cloner. But guys, this material is not correct. Select this material. Right click on material. Fit to object. And press OK. Go to project. Take cubic. Right? Play. Okay. Guys, take flow and use background. Select this flow. Go to InMade. I take area light. Little bit back and up. Guys, select this light. Go to general and shadow. I use soft map shadow. After that guys, copy this light. Press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Rotate this light. -90. Select this second light. Go to on top. But guys, decrease this intensity. Select this copy light, light 1 and intensity I take 70%. That's it guys. Go to render setting, effect, ambient occlusion and global illumination. That's it guys. Close. Guys, I take render. See guys, my render is finished. It's soft map shadow light, right? Close. Guys, I apply material on flow and background. I show you my video footage. See guys, this is my simple, my computer table video footage. Stop, close, go to Cinema 4D, go to create and new material, open material, reflection uncheck, only select color, click here. Guys, open this footage and open and no, click here. I go to animation. See guys, this is my start frame, it's automatically 0 and frame take 153 and calculate check. Go to editor, animation preview check. That's it guys. Close material editor, apply this material on flow and background. Select both materials, go to tag, projection, use frontal and guys select this flow, right click on flow, Cinema 4D tag and use compositing. This is my tag, compositing tag, self shadowing uncheck and compositing background check. That's it guys. I take null object, select all and make child with null object, right? select this null object, and guys, position should be 0 and rotation should be 0. Guys, I create motion tracking effect. So go to motion tracker, take motion track, select this motion tracker, unfold, and this is my solve camera. See, this is my tracker camera. Again, go to camera, go to footage and load footage. Click here, apply same footage and open. Recent increase, I take 100%. Guys, I apply tag. So select this motion tracker, right click, motion tracker, tags, and take mask constant. See guys, this is my 4 points. Take any corner 4 points, go to 0 frame, select first point, take the here, and here, right? It's automatically key. I go to 60 frame, sound getting down, maintain this key, I go to 120 frames, set points, right? 180 frames, increase frame, yeah, nice. Go to 300 frames, right? 360 frame, increase, and lastly go to on last. Right? Guys, go to 0 frame, select this motion tracker, go to 2D tracking, and see guys, this is my auto tracker check. See, this is my processing frames. Guys, my tracking is finished. This is my tracker points. I go to 3D solver, here, run 3D solver check. See guys, this is my running 3D solver, it's processing. Guys, my solver is finished. I go to motion tracker, right click on motion tracker, take tag, use planar constant. See guys, this is my constant. Guys, apply this point on this dotted tracker points, apply on 3 like this, select third point, click here, right? Go to axis, use Y, go to 0 frame and play. See guys, this is my constant, right? Stop, Guys, lastly, select this motion tracker, right click motion tracker tag and use position constant. This is my position constant. Go to here on front, right? Go to 0 frame, play. Yeah, this is stable. Stop, go to 0 frame. Guys, select this only null object. This is my effector. Change position like this and little bit rotate. Yeah, right. Play. See guys, my camera is moving, but this null object is not move. It's stable. Increase sound. Guys, actually my system getting slow. Yeah, this is really nice. Right? Stop. Select this null object. I go to render setting. Click here. Output. Use film and video SD1080 and frame range, take all frame. Go to save. Format, I use JPEG sequence and this is my save file path. Create desktop, create folder, render, take any file name, press save. That's it guys. Guys, I take only one frame. Use current frame. Select this null object, little bit closer, right, and render. See guys, this is realistic render, right? Close. Select this null object, move closer. Yeah, right. 0 frame, play. Stop. Guys, my tutorial is finished. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my YouTube channel. And guys, you can follow me Instagram and Facebook. So lastly, render setting, take all frame, close and render. Thank you guys.